Okay. Hi, and welcome to Sheep Staring at Me playing D&D again.
Hello.
Yay.
I managed not to make a weird face when it started.
Oh, I did.
I did too. The
Did it?
millennial pause is over
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
not quite
But
millennial
well,
weird
no,
face.
you're actually a millennial.
Yeah, well, thanks.
No, you actually are.
No, I am,
Like
yeah. Per
like
some
I
lists,
I
some others I'm not.
I
But
I
honestly,
was I was gonna say grammatically, but like mathematically, I'm not. But I technically am because you're not me.
mathematically I'm sometimes not, but honestly, from the topics and stuff, yeah, I I barely saw the 90s. But then again,
More than me, but also I think we both saw them more than anybody else here.
Hello.
Diana was alive when I was born. I'm older than Google.
Yeah, me too. By 3 months in my case, but still.
Well, I'm 3 months older than Diana's death.
Well,
Oh, damn.
Coincidence?
was
That's
it
an
your fault?
interesting time stamp.
Anyways,
What is wrong today?
uh, get
I
rid of
can't.
the today. Anyways, where were we? Um,
D&D.
in a grove, battling some fairies.
And wolves.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
Forgot that one. But
And
yeah,
there was this one goth fairy who helped set up the shield again.
again, yeah.
Not sure
Um,
if shield was the technical term, but shield.
essentially a shield, yeah. I think it was barrier technically, but yeah, it was a
There is a
shield.
difference, you know? There is a difference.
Well, anyways, for the purposes of Alyssa is obviously not here right now. Um, so Rosie decided to wait either to go back to where you came from or to wait for Eldrin or just to come and find you later. So she does know where you are, but yeah, the usual. Since Lissa is never here except when she is. um, Yeah, so you're making your way towards where Eldrin has sent you, and on foot, it does take a while. It is taking a while, quite a while. And where was I? Bloody hell. Is there anything else you would be doing, would have been doing? Want to be careful about? I don't know.
Want to be careful about everything.
Okay.
Wait, does this count as we pick up after the night we left off last time? So I
Yeah.
am at level 1 exhaustion, right?
Did you sleep?
No.
Then you give me a Constitution saving throw, unless were you at level 1 exhaustion already?
No.
No, but give me a Constitution saving throw then, please.
Okay, wait. You just told me that if I didn't sleep, I would be at right. Okay, well, wait. 18.
Okay, my head just went, what's a sensible DC for that? And my head went 18, so you meet it and beat it.
Oh my god.
So for the moment you're fine, but if you do anything too strenuous,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have you roll one at disadvantage, and then you are gonna take that level of exhaustion. So
that's
for
fair.
the second you're fine, but you're at risk. Okay.
Well, better than nothing.
Yeah, I did decide to be kind right now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, right now. Anyone else wanting to do anything else?
I think after last night, I'm just a bit paranoid and really, really careful,
Mhm.
looking everywhere, being cautious all the time.
I mostly want to get out of this area. Is the goth fairy with us?
Do you want him to be with you?
I personally, as Lucienne, don't care.
Well, it would make sense because if this is like fairy territory and we don't have our fairy, so I think it would make sense if we took them with us.
Who wants to persuade him then?
I can do it because I really don't. Oh yes, I can do it.
Okay, how do you want to persuade him?
Well, I think it's just kind of because I assume that he also was awake, right? Right. So we had like some time at the fire, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think just rather casually, just like, yeah, great that you helped us, but like we could use your help even more, and you could be like so useful and help us on our journey and get away from the people who apparently also hurt you and just, you know.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. He agrees somewhat reluctantly, but he does agree. And so he is coming along with you. A note on that one. This is an actual pixie.
Oh, right.
This is not like a half-fey pixie that is suddenly going to be human-sized. This is a pixie.
Yeah.
Just so you know that. Yeah. And he's also kind of paranoid.
Fair. Does he have a name?
Yeah, I did last week. I did say, why do I want to call him Alex? And yeah,
Right.
no, I don't. I am not totally a fan of Alexander Ward and think that this is essentially Alexander Ward as a fairy. No, just saying. Okay, so you've got a fairy, the mandatory fairy apparently, and you're gonna make your way towards wherever Aldrin wants to meet you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, does anybody have proficiency in survival?
No.
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 Does anybody think their character might think they're proficient in survival?
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Lucienne probably does think that.
Okay, then please make a group check in survival, because that's the most likely way you're going to survive anything at all.
Fair enough. 15.
In her defense, she has a
16.
big wisdom bonus, so that's probably why she thinks that. Nat 1. The poetic justice was.
Okay, at this point, we're gonna note down that nat 1. It's gonna be useful later.
Useful.
In my defense, in Lucienne's defense, she still thinks that she's good at survival.
Okay. But the middle one is a 15, so yeah, you're fine. Fine for now. As you walk, and I think you walk most of the day, just making a break here and there, just having a snack, having a sit down for a second. Yeah, and just kind of going through the day. The day gets late, the sun gets low, and yeah, you should probably in the next time make a rest somewhere, since some people haven't really slept, and other people have barely slept, and you've been walking all day, except for the fairy that is sitting on Rika's shoulder. Um, so that fairy is awake, but everybody else is kind of, getting to a point where rest would be nice.
Fair enough.
Anybody want to give me a perception or investigation check?
Yeah. Perception 8.
Okay.
I'm a happy elf right now. Not good at survival, not very good at perceiving.
Did anybody else want to look around?
Definitely.
I can do that. 18.
Okay.
Should I still roll or not?
What did you get?
Wait. 14.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so middle ground would be 14-ish again. Yeah, but also with the 18, you immediately see there's something over there. There's woods. You've been walking through woods quite a bit recently. There's, because you had to go through the woods and into the woods, and now you're in the woods. But yes, I know what I'm doing. But also, since you're in the woods, that's weird, because that seems like a stone house. At least the side of one. And as you approach, you can see there is a stone house, but there's also more than one house. There's a couple of wooden shacks. There's a church or temple, whatever, There's a grocer's, but with an 18, I can tell you there ain't anything here. One of the doors is kind of open and clacking against the wall with the wind. Hasn't been cleaned in a while. This is a picture book ghost town.
Lovely.
What do you want to do?
Put one hand on one of my daggers.
Okay. Does anybody have anything like detect magic or anything?
Yeah. Well, let me look. Detect magic. Yeah. One action, concentration up to 10 minutes. Okay. Yep. 14?
A 14 wouldn't be enough to figure out what exactly is going on, but there's like some remains of magic, like at the apothecary, around there, and at the grocer's some bits, but it seems like everyday casual magic. And it doesn't seem like the type of thing where, anything bad happened or anything. And near the temple, you can sort of figure out, yeah, there is a bit of magic, but it's a temple. you know? It's not too unusual for a temple to have some magic there. But it's more like, you know, there's some sugar on the floor, and you know, oh, there could have someone could have baked. You know, it's less. You don't know if they made muffins or bread. You know, someone did something here.
I'm kind of skeptical. I don't know why. Like something doesn't feel.
Definitely, something does feel off.
That could just be me, honestly.
I think it's the scenery.
Mm.
Do I think anything's awry with my...
I don't think you think. With
Yeah,
those rolls,
at the
I
moment, not.
genuinely don't think.
I think everything's fine because statistically speaking, it's unlikely that anything bad happens this night because last night something bad happened. You know?
You never know.
It's simple logic.
Oh,
All in my logic, something bad can happen at all times. So
Mm.
True, we did change environments.
Mhm. And
Right.
this does look like the place to be.
well, as you're standing there and kind of looking around, there seems to be a crack of thunder, and it just starts raining. And not just raining, it starts pouring down properly.
Wonderful. I pull up my hood. It does nothing, but I still do it.
I have scales and a robe. I don't know if I can actually get wet or if it just.
Yeah, but it's not comfortable, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just want us to go inside, don't you?
Mm. You want us to enter a building, don't you? Surely the abandoned church is a great idea. Surely nothing terrible is gonna happen.
How about we don't go into the church?
Be happy I didn't build you a mill.
Oh well. Mm.
I was thinking about it.
Well, there's also the stone building.
Mm.
You go
In
ahead.
case of a thunderstorm, we should maybe choose the stone building, I say, feeling very clever.
Go ahead then.
Lead the way.
And the fairy just kind of hides under the hood. Goes, "Ugh."
Fair enough.
So we do enter the building, huh?
Which one?
The first stone house we saw? Question mark.
Okay.
A stone house?
It's fine. It genuinely is just, you know, someone's house. It seems like this might have been the house of a family with some money, because it's stone, obviously, you know, Steinreich. Um, and by the way, the church would have been a stone building as well, but
Yeah, but it was a church.
just saying. Um, but as you walk into the building, it genuinely kind of looks like you know, it could be the summer place or the winter place, you know, that they're summering somewhere else, and they're just sort of, this is the hunting ground or something, because there's, you know, there's tarps over things, over furniture. It's cozy enough. If you light a fire, it's nice enough. And there is firewood, so
That's not suspicious at all. Great.
No,
It
it's not
does-
suspicious. You
it
need
does
firewood.
seem it does seem like it's been lying there for a while, but in this kind of place that isn't too strange.
Fair enough.
The door was open. That was a bit strange, but you know. Also, it is the middle of nowhere, so
Well, that
Great.
makes it not strange, because who would steal your house in the middle of nowhere?
also maybe someone needs to get safe from the rain.
Sure.
That happens.
I mean, in their defense, if I have a house in the city, I'm not gonna leave the door open. Someone could steal my wardrobe. If I have a house in the city of nowhere, I might as well leave the door unlocked in case someone needs to use the toilet. They won't steal my wardrobe.
Well, maybe they will.
Mm.
Can I search the house?
Yeah, sure. Search the house.
Is it investigation or what? Okay. I mean, I think I'm essentially looking if there is someone or signs of someone having been there like the past few days.
Mhm.
But if I find anything, I'll take it. Oh god, that rolled off my desk. 18.
Nobody's been here for a bit, at least weeks. There is some bits and bobs, but it's more like, the corkscrew that you use in your holiday home. Not, it's not the same corkscrew you use at home, because at home you have a different one. This one is for the holiday house, and it seems fancy, but it doesn't have any engravings or anything. Because you're going to leave it there. And there's, a couple of nice glasses, but otherwise it's the type of thing, like a holiday home that you can rent type of thing. Some stuff stays, like the salt stays, but the rest just sort of, you pack that up again.
Okay, fair enough.
Does
So
it seem...
you do find salt, is what I'm saying with that.
Oh, well, can I take that?
If you want to take the salt, take the salt.
I want to take the salt.
case? Does
Okay.
it seem hastily abandoned? I assume, even though I don't perceive much, I do generally, see if a house has been hastily abandoned. I didn't lose all my wits.
I'd say this one, not really. Or, well, from your logic, because you are from a higher born family, if anybody who owns this house hastily abandoned it, they had servants who cleaned up after them.
Mhm.
So probably not, but even if there was someone to clean up.
Okay.
But the rest of the town does partially seem like they just left. But weeks ago.
Is the door functional? As in, could it be locked from the inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
There isn't a key, but it could be.
That's good then. If
Well,
we
honestly-
want to spend the night here.
PJ, what did you say?
I just said it's raining outside, so maybe I don't know. Is it raining like into the house if the
No,
door's
no.
okay?
I mean, you can just close the door and it's a door. It's
Well,
made
yes.
to be able to, it's
Would
possible.
would it be too suspicious to use the fireplace? Because it's gonna be noticeable that there are people inside once we light the fireplace.
That is entirely your decision. If you think it's too noticeable, but there wasn't anybody around. And it is
Yet.
kind of chilly.
In any case, I want to lock the door because even though I think everything's fine, I don't want to invite anything not being fine.
Okay.
And I close and bolt or lock the door, whatever makes most sense.
You don't even need to roll for this, but there's a key on the top of the door. This is the classic. All
I
the
lock the door.
cliches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to
I
do
lock the door.
anything, or do you just kind of want to
Is
light the
there
fireplace? And
like a couch or something?
there's seats, and I don't think there's a couch, but there, maybe a settee of a sort. And there's carpet, which is pretty nice, thick carpet, and also, some very fancy chairs.
Okay, I would I think, essentially just say something like, well, make yourself a home then and sit down on one of the fancy chairs.
All right.
I take another chair.
I can sit on the carpet. It's nice and comfy. I like hard surfaces.
Probably on eye level then if you're like on the carpet.
Yeah.
chair.
You're at eye level with a fairy. Yeah. Do you do anything, or do you just kind of make your, why do I not speak English anymore, apparently? Words.
I think I just sit and still kind of like am on my guard, like,
Mhm.
I am, but not essentially doing anything specific.
Okay.
Have we lit the fire?
I didn't.
Have you?
I haven't.
You know
I
what? It
haven't.
would be boring if nothing's gonna happen. We can light the fireplace. Make ourselves noticeable.
I
Is
certainly
it
don't disagree because
cozy?
it's
It's
warm.
gonna be
Why
it's
not?
gonna be nice, warm, and cozy. Why not? Either Flintstones or matches lying around, so I can.
Oh, you've always got stuff like that with you. Otherwise, you
Okay.
would not be able to like light a torch or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think Riker disagrees, but he doesn't say anything. He's just like raising an eyebrow at them, being like, whatever.
Mhm. Okay. So, you're gonna, I don't know, spend your night here?
I guess.
Who's sleeping? Is what
Oh,
I'm
I'm
asking.
sleeping. I
Okay.
feel fine. There's a house, there's an armchair, there's a fire. I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
I have no worries. Head empty, elf happy.
Um, I think Riker tries to stay awake for a bit, but eventually just falls asleep because it's been a day. It's been days.
Mm. I think Akanapea is quite anxious. Like she's trying to fall asleep, but it's like an on and off sleep. It's not
Mhm.
really a nice sleep.
Okay. So Riker and Lucien are definitely sleeping. Akonipea is sort of sleeping. Can you give me a perception check, Akonipea?
Oh, good God. 15.
Okay. So you're kind of half asleep. You know, in the sense of, in sort of in between, kind of half in a dream, half not, half aware of what's happening, that, Riker or someone seems to be snoring. Is that or someone? There's
Mhm.
there's a pixie here. Might be the pixie.
Definitely the pixie.
Anyways,
It's not
someone's
the elf.
snoring. And something's just strange, and you just about to just fall properly asleep again that you hear a blood curdling scream.
Great!
That
Amazing!
doesn't seem to stop, and that just sort of goes from blood curdling scream to sort of screamily singing,
Oh, God.
wailing,
Jesus Christ.
and
All right.
it doesn't really stop, and it seems to reverberate through your bones.
Am I the only one who's hearing this?
Nobody's
Oh.
reacting to it.
Yeah, good. Amazing. Okay.
Been
I
there,
mean,
done.
in that moment, I'm not gonna realize that I'm the only person hearing this, and I'm hastily and like really panicky waking up the others. Like, oh my God, do you hear this? What is this? We're not alone. And just typical Econopeia being really anxious, really
Mhm.
panicky and nervous. Yeah. Sleep deprived as well.
Okay. At this point, Lucienne, you've tranced about 4 hours at this point. You would have been waking up anyways.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I wake up blissfully and look at Aconipea and say, "What's up, Lizzie Wizzy?"
I just texted a friend of mine with, I'm gonna play the lizard wizard now. Be right back. It's really fitting. Yeah. The Lizzie Wizzy is quite anxious and doesn't know why there's a blood-curdling scream and blood-curdling screaming singing, whatever it is.
Do I hear the blood-curdling screaming singing?
Nope.
Good. Well,
No.
not good, but you know.
Oh my God.
Good morning.
It's the middle of the night. It's been 4
Well,
hours
for me, it is good
since you
morning.
went to sleep.
Morning is a mindset.
Okay.
What's the matter? Do you need to sleep, Aconipea? I can take the watch.
Like, I'm just really confused and I don't get why you don't hear the screaming. Like, you said it's non-stop screaming, right? Like,
It's
it doesn't stop.
wailing. It started
Okay.
as a scream, as a proper scream, and it went
Mm.
into wailing, into kind of
Mm.
this. I don't know if you know the Irish tradition of the type of wailing
Yeah.
to, that type of thing.
Okay, okay. It's coming from outside? Oh,
Seems to be.
that's not
Uh, to
comforting.
to ex to explain this further, if you do kind of take a second, try to breathe and try to kind of figure out, what's happening. The rain has been going on, and there seems to be like a brook outside, like a, you know, tiny fall of water
Mm.
that is kind of going next, passing the house really, and so there's flowing water, and it seems to be mingling with the sound of the flowing water.
Okay. So I'm way too panicky to fall asleep now, but thanks for the offer. But I probably really need to go to sleep, but I cannot like
Does
just dismiss what I just noticed. So yeah,
does
I'm trying.
anybody want to give me a history check?
Am I still asleep or did I wake up?
No, they did wake you up.
Okay, great. Then I will. I do one. 16.
This would have been a really low DC because it's basic fucking knowledge. I
Well,
don't know. Have you ever heard of a banshee?
Oh God.
I don't think
Help.
I did, actually.
And I'm
Oh,
for a note, I'm not speaking about the D&D creature, a banshee. I'm talking about the mythological concept of banshee. Because in especially Irish, some other Celtic, but mostly Irish mythology, and yes, I'm going Irish for this apparently. The banshee either screams, wails, or cries. So that either a family of someone who is going to die or someone who is going to die hears its screams and wails before they do.
I beg your fucking pardon.
Oh, okay.
I looks like you're gonna fall asleep now.
But it doesn't have to
Oh,
be a banshee. It just ticks all the boxes, but it doesn't have to be.
Well, I don't hear it either, right?
No.
I just know that the canapé is talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it could be not you. You could be someone you know. That would be bad. That I agree. That would be bad. I'm just saying it's not like death has to happen here. I made this sound really bad.
You're still panicking, right?
Yeah, like just hyperventilating.
I'm trying to calm her down. I'm just doing a really bad job at it.
Can I throw the salt at her to like kind of when you're like no, when you're like really panicky and you're just like this kind of like try to like just snap you out of it, just like
Okay, I'm just gonna at this point note the salt is a pretty big bag. It's about the size of my dice bag.
wait.
I was about to say, I have to imagine you throwing a salt shaker at my head, like.
Can I open it and shake the salt at her?
You can open it and take a bunch of salt and throw it at her. You can do that. I just wanted to tell you that if you throw the entire bag, it's gonna hurt.
No, I just want to throw the salt. In hopes that she is so confused that she snaps out of her bag.
Might be an idea.
So I think you just have to imagine Riker just like sitting there rather nonchalant and just taking the salt and be like
Okay, it is still the middle of the night. Do you try to settle down at all?
After getting salt in my face, I might be a bit confused, but then I
At the
might
point-
be.
At the point where the salt hits you, by the way, the wailing stops.
Thank you.
no problem.
I'm just like, okay. Did you just throw salt at me?
I don't know. Maybe that was the thing that's railing outside.
Okay. I'm just gonna take that as an answer.
There's nothing running outside.
Okay.
Is the fire still going?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a little low. You might have to put some sheets of wood on there, but
Yeah, I'll stoke it a bit and I'll put a little bit of wood on there just to feel safer and warmer. Because even though I didn't hear it and I'm not very worried, I do believe her that she heard it. And I know banshees, so, well, not personally, but.
I mean, you don't know that.
Maybe a neighbor, a childhood neighbor was a banshee. Bill the banshee.
Why do I imagine like a redneck dude who's just coincidentally, playing the banjo and kind of wailing. Why am I?
Build a banjo banshee.
Oh,
Building banshee buildings.
Amazing.
ah.
All
Maybe
of this
after
would be way more sane if I had had more perception.
after calming down, I try to explain to the two of them what I've just heard and the wailing and the blood-curdling screaming, that it's probably coming from outside. It might also be sleep deprivation. Like I might try to gaslight myself into thinking, oh, that wasn't real. I was just hallucinating. Okay.
It could have been the wind, I say carefully. Not really believing it. This is a way to calm her down. I don't believe it myself.
It
I
might have
just
been.
acknowledged her efforts at telling herself that everything is okay, and I try to go along with it.
I appreciate
Hate to burst your bubble, that was not the wind.
it. It's a good cop, bad cop.
Yes, you'll be fine. Just
Riker be myth busting. I said Riker be myth busting.
yes. Myth maxing. Well, in either case, try to rest.
Okay, I'm just staring at the fire.
We'll just stay awake. We'll take care of it.
And I assume Riker just goes right back to sleep.
Yeah. Because he is worried, but he's also tired. He's just an EP guy,
Eep.
He's just like, no, I'm taking such good care. I'll let you sleep.
Oh, how terrible, yeah. Anyway.
Anyways.
Precisely.
Yeah. Okay. So Akunapea is staring at the fire. Just
maybe drifting off at some point, but like not a deep sleep, but like a very shallow sleep.
Lucienne, what are you doing?
I stay awake because my trance is over. I check that the door is really locked.
Yep.
That there's no openings here. I keep the fire going.
About like an hour or less yet to their waking up time, if you go with the 8-hour type of thing. You kind of hear something outside.
I fear or feel or hear?
Hear.
Oh.
I've gotten incredibly posh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, when you go posh, I can't understand you.
All right, you hear something. You hear it. All right. Oh, bloody hell.
What do I hear?
I don't know. Do you want to try and perceive what you hear?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
$14.
You can't really make it out, but it sounds like voices. But also kind of doesn't.
Ew.
Valid reaction.
That's valid. But also at this point, I'm just noting at this point that Clara needs to leave it at the very latest 9. So
Oh yeah.
That was also what the ew was about. That I know that during the session I have a deadline and that I feel very safe. Literally 2 minutes ago, not 2 minutes, what is time? 30 seconds ago, there was this stoked fire. Everything was fine. The others were asleep. My character is awake, and I thought, what is going to happen? So carry on.
I don't know. That was more a note to you than to me. But yeah, do you want to do anything? The others are asleep. They seem to be safe.
Well, for now, I don't do anything. Well, question first. How far away are the voices, or the maybe voices?
Like it sounded like the general store type of area. But then also like in the town, also
Mhm.
it would have been sight within sight, you know.
Mm. There's the temptation to peek outside, but I don't really want to peek outside. So for some moments, I just sit here feeling very uncomfortable and ew, and I look at the door thinking, please don't come closer. Maybe voices.
At that point, I'm so sorry, you hear a whisper.
Where?
There is like you hear a whisper, just I guess on the wind next to you. I don't know. Going, darkness has touched you. Interesting. Remember the session where you weren't in your body?
Yeah,
I remember.
unfortunately.
Yeah. There is no face. There isn't. And as you hear the voice and you just start to question whether you actually heard the voice, suddenly the door clicks and opens. Just goes.
I'm so glad I'm asleep.
There's nobody there. It's just an open door.
Uh, I try not to scream because deep down I'm a very vulnerable little elf. I don't scream. I hasten and close the door again.
That as you try to close the door, you like your brain tells your hand to close the door, but what happens isn't that your hand closes the door, it touches the door, and your feet bring you through the door and close it, but behind you.
Um,
Uh-huh.
Do I see anything outside?
No.
I try going back in.
Okay. There's another sound behind you. Do you turn around?
So I'm faced to the door and there's another sound behind me.
Hmm?
Mm, yes. I
Okay.
don't want to, but I
As you
do.
as you turn around, you can see like a shadow disappearing behind the church, going kind of to the woods.
Okay. I try going back in.
Nope.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
The door is locked.
Either that or your hand doesn't like you can't be sure if the door is locked or you're locked against actually opening it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It
Yeah, it
should
doesn't
work,
work.
but it doesn't work.
No.
I definitely don't want to go after it.
You well,
I don't feel so well.
what's well, give me a wisdom saving throw.
16.
DC would have been 18. Just saying. So, but because it is over a 15, you're aware what's happening. But your legs just don't listen. So they're moving.
Can I scream?
You can try.
I try screaming now.
Nope.
Okay. Thought as much. There I was trying not to scream earlier.
Did we notice anything?
I don't think you would have.
I'm sleeping.
I mean, you're thinking I'm sitting there waking over you.
So you walk into the woods.
The elf
Yeah.
walks into the woods after the maybe banshee.
Didn't
Well,
seem
maybe
like
there was someone
I'm
else
just
who
gonna
screamed.
say this didn't seem like a banshee.
Yeah, but the thoughts are turning, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't really know if I would like it better if it was the same thing that screamed or if it was another thing.
At this point, I do need to again note that you did roll a nat 1 at survival.
Yeah,
I did say that's going to come in handy.
yeah,
Basically, what's
because we knew
happening?
about me, the player's deadline at needing to leave,
Yeah,
and I thought,
exactly. What happens with that is essentially you're fine. You're walking. You're theoretically could be talking, but meh. But what it means is that walking, you very, very soon lose track of where you actually are and where you were. And like you're literally lost in the woods.
great.
And I think at that point, we're going to go back to the others, and you do have a deadline.
And me, the player, needs to leave.
Yeah.
Not in the woods, but I guess I will see next time what happens to Lucienne, and Lucienne is in the woods, and I say bye.
Bye.
Take some salt with you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's happening again. Oh god.
It's happening. The voices.
It's the easiest way, I'm sorry.
It was great. I loved it.
It was amazing. What did the voice say exactly? Like the whispering voice?
You were something along the lines of you were touched by darkness, or darkness touched you.
Darkness.
Oh, ugh. Okay.
Please
But
stay.
you wouldn't know that. But anyways,
Okay.
you do know that just going back to that session, you do know that what inhabited Lucien's body was essentially just evil.
And it said see you soon, didn't it?
It did.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Look at me writing things down. Isn't that wonderful?
I didn't. That's what I have recordings for.
Well,
And
fair enough.
prayers. But yeah, no. Okay, as you wake up again, this time not awoken by a scream, or are you?
Well, I hope I'm not.
I mean, Lucienne tried to scream, but she couldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like at this point, we woke up, like
I
really
think
woke up, right?
you wake up like you wake up, a lazy morning type of thing. It's kind of, it was a shitty night again.
Great.
And at that point, Riker, because that was an interrupted sleep again, give me another of those Constitution saving throws. And I think this time, kind of disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. So either. Oh no! Wonderful. 5.
Okay, then I'm very sorry. Even though you did sleep about 7 hours,
Yeah.
7, 8-ish hours, it was interrupted and it was kind of, ugh. Do you know that kind of thing where you sleep so much that you feel like you haven't slept at all?
Yes.
Yeah, so you won't get the benefits of a full rest. You will get the benefits of a short rest.
Okay. So wait.
You haven't had a long rest.
Yes.
You have had a short rest now. So you can, some things that you can do after a short rest, you can do again. But if it takes a long rest and you've already spent that ability, you cannot do that. And you
Okay.
can regain some hit points with your hit dice, but you can't it's not an automatic
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
I think Econopeia is just kind of at the point you were earlier, but without a check. Kind of, if anything even worse happens, there might be a Constitution saving throw
Mm.
of some sort. But yeah.
Well, like I'm quite groggy and still half asleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you seen Lucia in anywhere? Veronica? Mm. Have you seen the third companion we had?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she does that sometimes. We've been told she does that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Involuntarily.
At that point, look around. And you can either give me a perception check, but give me a perception check.
I
Yes.
don't want to.
Ooh, 22.
Math
DC
night.
okay, DC would have been a 5. It's only the two of you here.
So the Pixie's gone too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
But also with the 22, you were there was salt thrown at you, and I assume you got up because you were so agitated and you were like, sort of. So it would have been in the middle of the room. The strange thing, however, is if you look on the floor near the door, there seems to be an almost perfect half circle of salt. And it doesn't seem like the type that you kind of put there. It doesn't seem like it was arranged that way. It seems like the type of thing that is either done by air or some force field or something. But it's a perfect half circle around the door. And not the type of half circle that you've opened the door and now there's a salt. No.
That would have been my question. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is the door open?
No.
Okay.
This is fine.
The door is also not locked, so it's unlocked. But it was locked.
So the door was kind of strange, and I'm hesitant to touch it.
Don't touch it.
Oh, is there a window anywhere
Yeah.
where we can crawl out?
Next to the door, there is a window. Yeah, you can look out. But I do need to say this is real glass, so it's kind of slightly warped. So whatever you see is slightly, it's kind of got it's not perfect clear glass. Is what I'm saying.
So you look out the window, tell me what you see, and I'll keep my eyes on the room.
Great idea. Okay. Can I do a perception check?
You can even do an investigation check at this point, I think.
No. 19.
Okay.
I have some really good throws today. That's great.
I did talk to someone the other day where I was like, my group's a min-maxing group. They can either do
Sorry.
2s or 20s. It's bad. The others as well, by the way. Last time it was like 2 or nat 20. It was nothing in between. It's bad. Anyways, so you look outside and what you can see is that you basically see nothing until, everything's the way it was, except wet. And then you realize, wait, it was raining. And it must have stopped at some point, like in the early morning hours. But a wet ground in the forest, or really, kind of a area where the floor is kind of pressed, that means there's, stuff you can find. And as you look on the ground, you can see footprints leading to the woods. And you can see, but, leading to the woods, but ending shortly before the woods. And otherwise, everything's the same way it was, seemingly, until you look at the general store. Why is there, why is the chimney working?
I'm turning to Rika and just saying, I think Lucian did something again.
Seems like her.
That elf keeps disappearing.
Yeah, she does.
Seriously.
How about we just get the hell out of here and continue our way?
And leave her behind?
I mean, we're not leaving her behind if we don't know where she is.
But we cannot abandon her. She might need us.
Well, do you have a better idea? That involves us not getting whatever to.
Man, I wish I could say something hopeful, but no. I think we need to investigate a little bit because I think she might need our help.
Oh,
She's a bit disoriented right now, so.
When is she not? Well, I mean, I won't stop you from investigating. What I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't want to die out here. This is a shitty place to die.
I think every place is a shitty place to die.
Well, there are good places to die, but this is not one.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Like a morgue? Or, sorry.
Well, maybe. Or like a cool. I mean, I guess this is kind of cool, but it's also not really. I mean, I'm not the one who possibly heard some screaming that told me I was dying. So if you want to stay here and investigate, I'm not stopping you.
I miss being a pipe, by the way.
Oh right, I miss Piper.
Me too.
I mean, I could have taken Piper, but
I don't know.
well, I don't think I could have actually, because Eldrin just kind of disappeared without us knowing. So I don't. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I could have taken her.
Well,
but it could have been a pixie, but he left, so you're not.
wait, did he leave though?
Well, I mean, he's not here. Maybe he was. He's gone. Is what I'm saying.
Would it be wise to cast Detect Magic or maybe Protection from Evil and Good? I don't know what would
I
be a
mean,
wise decision.
you can go with Detect Magic again. You do have your spell slots again. You did get a long rest.
Yeah, come. 8. Yeah.
Ugh, magic? Ugh.
Mm,
Yeah, I guess.
smells like it. Mhm.
How surprising.
Someone's been cooking.
Smells good. Okay.
I put out the fire that we made.
It was almost burnt down anyways. So
Great.
it's not too much work. Okay.
Can I, or can we maybe, because I would not leave a Canopea here, search the house again if anything's changed?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I'm investigating again, right?
Mm-hmm.
10.
No, not really. But I mean, there's kind of a book on the table. But you probably took that out of the shelf, off the shelf while you were looking.
Mm-hmm.
You did thumb through all the books, right? And so it's probably nothing.
It's probably nothing, okay. I mean, what am I supposed to do? If I think it's probably nothing, I can't just go and take it, right? So,
That's your decision.
well, I mean, I do look at it, but not because I think that like, oh, this is something crazy, just because I'm like, oh, a book, you know?
Oh, why did I leave that there? Huh?
Exactly.
Strange.
This
Yeah,
essentially.
that type of thing. So you open it. Do you?
Yes.
Okay, at this point, I couldn't pay. Where are you in this case? Did you go with Riker?
I'm in front of the window, I think. Like I just saw the footprints turning around, about to tell Rika that I saw some footprints that stopped right in front of the forest. I see fire or like probably smoke coming from the chimney from the general store.
Okay.
Maybe I should tell them. Yeah.
Okay. Riker, as
Yes.
you look up again, there's no tops anywhere.
No what? Sorry.
The tops that were over like some of
Oh.
the things, those aren't there. It seems like, this is interesting. Why
Mhm.
does it smell like coffee?
Oh my god, okay. Well, okay. So, can I don't know, do a history check or something? Because I remember something, but I don't know if Riker would remember it.
Yeah, do a history check. I think also if you tell me why you're doing a history check or just give me a word, you might be able to do it with advantage.
Well, okay, so I'm thinking about a certain someone who lived in a book for like quite some time.
Advantage, please.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, okay, wonderful. That's great, because that would have not been great. Oh my god, okay. Um oh my god, okay, wait. 16.
Yeah, you're looking around and Eldrin did tell you something about like a nice house in a nice little town with our mums. And then you look to the bookshelf that you've taken the book out of originally, I suppose. And
Probably.
this seems to be like a tiny painting. And it's of the group with Eldrin, you, and with the original group, with Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
And in a way that is not really ever been the case, because everybody was ever there at the same time. But this is kind of a sketch with everybody there. And even some people you don't really recognize, not necessarily. And Daryl is in the picture.
Of course he is.
And this seems strange.
Very. I am fairly like startled, just like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And I call out for Akonopea just like to check if she hears me at all, or if I'm
Okay. At that point, we're going to go back to Akonopea. Okay. Do you turn around at all? If you call for Riker and there's no answer, what do you do?
I'm not turning around completely, but just like turning my head a little bit to the side to see if
Riker
I can see Riker.
seems to be upstairs because the connection door to the upstairs is open.
Should I call out for Riker? I'm trying to do that.
Okay. That is... Okay. At this point, Riker, just give me a straight up wisdom check, but also because you are aware of the possibility that you might be in a book, you get advantage.
Okay.
Oh, rather, wait, the second is, well, it's not a saving throw. Because do you have a level of exhaustion?
Do I?
Think you might.
Maybe.
Does that say you get disadvantage on any checks and saving throws? Because if it does, it's just a straight roll.
If I knew that, I mean, I can try and check, but I don't know how fast.
We could also just say, for the purpose of this, you're fine. Just do it with advantage.
Okay.
And Akonopea, give me a performance check. And because you're terrified, you can also give me advantage.
Okay.
19.
18.
19 was the first one anyway, so.
I think since Akonopea is really loud and really, like, very much, trying to be noticed, and Riker is really trying to notice something, suddenly you get thrown back against a wall, a book lying on the table, and you hear Akonopea screaming for you.
Okay. So I'm really fucking like heavy breathing against the wall, like, what the hell.
Also, you take one point of bludgeoning damage because wall.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Kind of trying to gather myself like as soon as possible, and just like, yeah, what happened? Like,
okay, the book closed.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm not essentially really loud, but I'm just saying something to say anything.
Do you pack the book?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, a kind of page, you would hear Riker seemingly being thrown and then speaking, seeming to be fine-ish.
Okay. Do I see like Reka
Maybe
smashing against the
maybe
wall?
not necessarily bashing against the wall, but like a shadow of something flying. You might see that. Kind of like zoom.
Why can't we just have a calming experience at some point?
Because I'm your DM.
And I love that. Maybe I'm just running towards Rika, asking, "Are you okay? Like, what happened?"
At this point, I think I'm looking at the book while I'm packing up, and like, huh, this looked rather nice. Because I'm just trying to say anything at this point to like because I'm freaking out just a little bit, but I'm not really the type to freak out like that everybody notices.
Must be nice.
Well,
At that
so
point,
yes,
and both of you give
no,
me another perception or investigation check.
I think perception for Riker.
Net 20. Wait. With investigation, it's 23. I don't know what's going on today, but I love it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
That is brilliant. With a nat 20. Because I was genuinely hoping someone get a nat 20.
Oh, I love
Law
that.
and things. Okay. As you look around, Riker looked around before and kind of didn't find anything. It was dark. It wasn't really, nobody's been, it was good and it was for safety, but also you're nosy as fuck. And being nosy as fuck, you get kind of suspicious in the moment that you see a kind of a hand-drawn picture on the desk. And you see that it's a picture of Eldrin, but younger than you've met her. And then you look into the bookcase, and Riker, as you look over there, that picture is there.
Oh my god, okay.
And underneath it, there seems to be a note that a Akanepea obviously finds with an nat 20. Duh. Saying, darling, they've never been in one room together, all of them, but this should be our kids group.
Oh my
And
god.
it's signed, wait a second.
I'm thinking like a mixture of, oh, this is cute, and also, have they been stalking us?
1 second. I have to find a list. So sorry.
No,
No worries.
I have too much stuff. Nope. Who the fuck was Aiden? Oh. Oh, there we go. It is signed Heldren R. Basically like Eldrin, but with an H before it.
okay. What the hell? I haven't seen this yet, right?
Unless a Kunipea shows you no. But I'm not done yet, because that was a nat 20. I did talk about corkscrews earlier, didn't I? And them not being marked by a family crest or anything. As you keep looking, you do find things with a family crest, and it's the same R that you've been finding. And at one point you find something, seems like it's some sort of hunting trophy. And it's just engraved on the wooden bottom. In ownership of the Ravenwood estate. No, Raventhorn. Raventhorn was the name. Sorry. I'm mixing up my own shit.
Fair enough.
Too many names. Pretty sure it was Raventhorn. Why did I close the list? Nope. That happens when you have paper stuff and you build a world.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Can't actually be correct. Where the fuck? Nope. Be after. I'm sorry, I've kind of lost my plot. Literally.
Take your time.
There it is. Raventhorn.
Okay.
So you do, like, logically, if this is property of the family of Raventhorn, or the, if someone signs something Heldren are in this house, yeah. And also Riker, combined, your perception check combined with the history check you did in the book. This looks exactly like what Aldred told you.
Mm-hmm.
This is so on point. It's genuinely terrifying how on point that is.
Oh my god, okay.
Except there is nobody here.
Well, 'cause they're in the book, I guess. Well, this looks like we've possibly reached the point we wanted to be at.
Okay. Oh. At that point, additionally, do you want to give me another history check?
Yes. Always. 21.
Aldrin talked about her father.
Mm-hmm.
And in the book, she had mothers.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a farm. Aldrin said she grew up on a farm. This is not a farm. There is no farm nearby. This is the woods.
Mm-hmm.
But Aldrin also said she was adopted.
Fair enough.
And if I give you any more, I'm literally telling you the story. So I'm shutting up now.
Oh my god, yes, I love this. Oh my god. I've been waiting for this the entire like, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I didn't expect it now, but
Oh wait, you did just give me a history check that was insanely good, right?
yes.
Raventhorn. Strange.
Raventhorn.
You've heard of them before?
Of course I did.
Several times. First time in recent history that you heard of them was at the hunting castle
Mm-hmm.
because they were sponsoring it. They were sponsoring the hunt.
Yeah.
And previously, you've heard of them several times because they did business with your dad.
How the tables turn or whatever.
Now, genuinely, I think that's all the crumbs.
That's enough slices. Okay. Oh god, okay.
She was adopted by her mother. Did I get that right? But there was a picture of her father.
She talked about her adoptive father and mother
Ah,
and a farm
ah.
that she grew up on.
Mm.
And in the other thing, when she kind of got waylaid for a moment, she had mothers in that scenario.
Ah. Okay, noted.
My Shayla.
My Shayla.
But by the way, I did tell Myra when she was like, "Oh, I can't make it for 2 weeks," I was like, "Well, that's unfortunate because this is your fucking storyline right now."
Right? Like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like, oh,
I love it.
Yes, I mean, I do kind of like that she's not here, but it also would have been great if she was, you know? I turn to Conipeo. Do you want to postpone looking for Lucien and take a trip into a book?
Can we do it the other way around? Maybe? Like, why are we in a hurry?
I'm just gonna say you could just open the book.
I tried to reason first, but I think it will result in Riker just opening the book. Well, because we don't know if the book breaks or disappears or whatever, and whatever the hell we might do and find out there. If I could die, you could die.
You are quite persuasive, so
Thank you. Lots of charisma.
I cannot really decide yet. Do I just am I getting sucked into the book when it's opened? Like how can I? Okay, great. Okay.
That's why I asked where.
Just do
That's why
whatever.
I asked where you are earlier. I was like,
I
"Where are you?"
thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. Open the book, I guess.
I opened the book.
Okay. At that point, I would leave it for today. And a note at this point because I think a lot of us are busy on like the day that we would usually play. So it might either take a while longer or we're gonna figure something else out because I'm planning something at the moment.
Oh my god, okay.
So, kind of depends how the other group is doing next week. But yeah, it might kind of become a convergence situation. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Also, kind of depends on when Myra's actually back, and yeah, might become a longer session situation as well.
Fair enough. I'm looking forward to it.
Or like a weekend thing because holy fuck. It just because I feel like I need to say this. This is like we're working very quickly towards the first showdown. Like it's not like BBEG, but it's like we're working towards something here. And this is, I think today was episode 23. So this has been a while.
Oh, this is crazy.
So I'm just, yeah,
Love
just
that.
noting that one. And there's going to be a lot of planning happening soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know that. And yeah, what a wild ride. What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
Fun fact, do you want to know what my notes for today were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I did actually have notes. One tiny one of these. The first concept I only had was Fae rules Ghost Town. Then notes were rest disruption, banshee, ghost, comma, spectre. Why is the city abandoned? I think we got most of those.
We did. I love that.
That's really great.
And just also FYI, if you'd gone into the general store, you would have met a spectre.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, it would have been a little gnomish guy. Just
Sweet.
not sweet.
Probably. Yeah, I was going to say, is he
Also-
sweet?
Also, still me. Still me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Spectre is my favorite song by Bad Omens. One of them, at least. I was like, oh, Spectre, yeah, nice, great. Okay.
I thought about the James Bond film.
That was also what I thought.
Okay. On that note, bye-bye. I see you next week. There's going to be an episode at some point.
Goodbye.
I couldn't find the recording thingy.
Mm.
Okay. Bye-bye.